Hello and welcome to this week's Fundamentals. My name is Thomas and I'm the host of this channel. This week I would like to answer a question from a viewer. He would like to know when and at what time to sell an NFT. So I made a video earlier on how to analyze good projects and how to jump in new NFT projects. This video will be about what to sell and how to sell. Because there is multiple opportunities. You can either flip an NFT, so buy and sell in a very short period, or you can hold it for a longer time. So with that said, let's jump into this week's video. So I'll use two projects to show you how to analyze at what time you should get out of the NFT. The first one is Root Golems, which we also discussed in the last video. And this time I also wanted to add the Boss Bulls Club. So first, Root Golems. You already saw when to get into an NFT and how we analyze a good NFT project. Based on members in the Discord channel, based on the Twitter, based on the Instagram followers. It's all about followers because it's very easy to analyze. If there's only 10,000 NFTs available and the interest is 30,000 or 40,000, there is more question than there is demand. That is what we want to buy. But now, how do we decide to sell? So it's very important to look at the roadmap. In the roadmap, you see the mint, you see the charity, you see the open source, and here, for example, you see the power orbs. So what you always need to do is you buy the rumor, sell the news. So make sure that you sell at or just before big events. So for example, for the power orb, you need an annihilation power, a supreme intelligence, and an unbreakable defense. These are three different root golems. And if you have those three different superpowers, so those three different golems, they say we wonder what holding all of the three power orbs might get you. So you might get a special drop. So it means just before this event, they might be people buying, so the demand is increasing, and if the demand is increasing, the price is increasing. So you want to sell before this news. Another thing you can anticipate on is the mystery drop. So they also have a mystery drop, so you can anticipate on that. The big question is, when are these events? So they have to be announced on Twitter. So you have to follow Twitter closely to anticipate on the Root Golems price. Then there is also a part 2 of the roadmap. So you have to keep paying attention to the roadmap because the price of the Root Golems will only increase when the demand is increasing. So if they start making a game where you need those Root Golems or real life events, those are all added value to the project. So based on those big events, on that news, you should sell. The other one is to flip an NFT. How do you flip an NFT? As I explained, if the question is bigger than the demand, then you already know that when the NFT becomes available on the market, you can sell it for double or triple the price. This happened with Root Golems and also with the Boss Bulls Club. So now let's go to the Boss Bulls Club. They also have a roadmap. So if we go to the roadmap, they firstly are focusing on the launch, on the marketplace. This already happened. They have recruitment, sweep the floor initiative. In this buyback process, we will use our treasury to buy any Boss Bull sold below mint price and on any secondary marketplace. The price on the mint day will be the cheapest one. So the minting price for the Boss Bulls Club was 1.25 Solana. It was also sold out in 4 minutes. And if you read this, it means that you cannot lose. So you get the mint, and if you have a non-rare item, so a non-rare NFT of the Boss Bulls Club, they will buy it back from you. So there is zero risk from your side of losing money. There is only upside. So this is something interesting to read. Then there is a release of the rarity table, the Boss Bulls Club, early investment opportunities. But then they also are starting the Boss game. They will also do events around the world, but they have the play to earn game. So if this is a good game and the demand is increasing, then more and more people will buy the Boss Bulls, and this will also create a drastic price increase. So you could buy the Boss Bull and hold it until Q4 2022. What you always have to take into consideration as well is that NFTs are moving with crypto, meaning that if crypto is popular, NFTs are popular. Once it's popular, the price is just higher. So I don't know if 2022 Q4 crypto is going to be popular. But again, you're anticipating on events. So you want to buy the rumor, sell the news. Besides so that is one part where you decide the price that you want to have for your bull. This is based on on the timing. But then we go to the marketplace. So if we go to Root Golems, for example, so currently the floor price is 3.40, but the 3.40 is not a rare golem. This one is a little bit more rarer, but you have to check how rare your NFT is. And what I always do is based on the rarity, meaning that you have, for example, 1,000 out of 10,000. So there's 10,000 NFTs available, and your rarity is about placed on 1,000. So if you divide 1,000 by 10,000, you have 10%. So you are having a golem that is 10% rare. So you cannot sell it for the bottom price. It wouldn't be fair. There is a bigger demand for that because you have something that is more rare. So you have to decide and look, where are the other golems that have the same characteristics as your rarity, and place them just a little bit before. So that is something you have to figure out per NFT, how the rarity works. It's very, very important to decide what price to choose. The same happens for the Boss Bulls. So I selected from low to high, the same as the golems, and you can see that these are just even color. So most likely they're not really rare. So the bottom price is the price that you can always get for your NFT. This one was minted for 125, and now the bottom price is 180. So you're in profit. But if we look at from high to low, we see that if your Boss Bull has more characteristics, you might have to compare it with these. So if yours has a metallic view, you have to check where are the other ones with a metallic view. You can check it here. You can check, okay, so imagine you have an orange zombie. You have to check what are the other orange zombies doing, and make sure that your price is around the lowest. So let's say you can sell it for at least 230. If you have, for example, the marble horns, then you have to choose a price around the marble horns. So the period that you want to sell is based on the roadmap, but the price that you want to sell it for is based on the rarity. There's multiple websites where you can check rarity. You have howrare.is, you have Moonrank, but you have to check where the NFT project that you're anticipating on has their rarity written down. So with that said, this is the end of the video. I hope it was clear for you. So summarize, look at the roadmap and see any big events that you want to anticipate on to decide how long you're holding it. And once you want to sell it, look at the rarity of the NFT that you have. I would never go for a higher price. I would always mark your price just a little bit below your competition. So other NFTs that have more or less the same rarity and more or less the same characteristics. If you found this video informative, then please share it with your friends. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next week. Bye.